From the belt, kicks and deals. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike one.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking up in the zone that he can drive in the air and pick up a sac fly at the very least.
Campos with a little do-it-yourself play, and there are two down. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy.
Now batting, first baseman, Ryan.
Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Liner towards second. Well, this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh my. Stepping into the box, Mitch Haniger. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Mitch Haniger.
A high fastball is in there. I think I'd take that one too. It's 0-2 now.
These are the at-bats that can just flat out frustrate you. You go up there with a plan to work the count, and now you find yourself down 0-2 scratching your head because every quadrant's open for the pitcher now.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Now a flare out toward right center. Tomlinson ranging into the outfield, but he won't get there. It falls in. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Down the line. Well, this is foul for the first strike. Haniger aboard here at first with nobody out. Popped him up. Tomlinson is calling for it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's D. Gordon now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. In there, and it's 0-1.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Piscotty is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Gene Segura standing in. No hits to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Giving chase is Powell. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So no runs on a hit here. No error. Here's Daniel Murphy now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Designated hitter, Daniel Murphy.
And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Here now is Mike Zunino. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen.
I know he's a competent pitcher, but there's a difference between being competent and downright foolish. He just offered one of the most dangerous hitters in the lineup a straight heater, and it cost him big time.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Four runs, 11 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Down the baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Wanted to go after the slider, but he holds off. 3-1.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
But quick hands over there at third as he takes it for the second out. So digging in now, Whit Merrifield. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Knocked him up. Olsen in foul ground, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Hit out towards second. Tomlinson has it. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done. Tommy Canely is on to pitch out of the bullpen.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
6-4 the outcome today. The Athletics crossed the plate 3 times in the 8th, helping propel them to the win. DeAndre Campos enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
99, DeAndre Campos.
Here's Reimer Liriano, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Right fielder, Reimer Liriano.
First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball that finds the outside corner.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Piscotty's there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Time now for the A's Road to the Show report as we get a look at a couple of guys making some noise in the upper levels of the minors. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Taylor Ward. He singled his last time up.
Taylor Ward.
Pitch on the way. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Now he'll step off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. The 0-2 once more. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
Standing in now, Chad Diaz.
Second baseman.
As he grounds one briskly to short. Taken in by Simeon. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. We're through 6 full, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. At the plate, Andrelton Simmons. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this defense.
First delivery to him on the way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
You can't allow this offense to get going right here. Leadoff man on doesn't kill us. Let's try and roll a double play right here. Let's execute a good pitch down and away. See if we can get a ground ball and rely on your defense a little bit.
Now at the plate, Josh Donaldson. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Josh Donaldson.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that one right down Main Street. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
And now a good slider that doesn't quite catch the zone. It's 2-1 now. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Angels held in check there. They're still doubled up. It's 6-3. Tommy Kahnle is on to pitch out of the bullpen.
Well, in hindsight, it was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing. I wasn't so sure before, but the results sure speak for themselves.
And tonight's final, 7-3. The A's jumped ahead in the 7th inning. DeAndre Campos answers the call from the pen here in the fourth as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Digging in, Ramon Torres. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Here comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Behind 0-2 now. Duffy trying to get there, and no one can get there. It's a foul ball. The 0-2 delivery. Hot shot down the line. But a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. 1-2 the counts of the Royals shortstop. Mondesi at second. Jarrett at first with no outs. Fastball called, strike three, and there's the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Mike Moustakas. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. A ball and no strikes.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
And he's safe. The 2-1. Hit hard on the ground to short. Simeon's there. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
That grounder was hard hit, and sometimes the runner at third will have to hold on a ball like that, but he was off on contact, and they opted to take the out at first instead.
And that's in there for strike one. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. 8 runs, 8 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. Hit hard back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. And the 2-out hit extends the inning for Salvador Perez.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So 2 runs on 2 hits, 1 error in the inning, and a runner left. We played 4 full. The Royals lead it 8-2. And that'll bring up Jorge Bonifacio.
Leading off for the Royals, designated hitter, Jorge.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Here's Cody Ashe. Here comes the first pitch.
First baseman, Cody
Popped him up.
Ashe.
Chapman over to his left. And that's the second out of the inning. Settling in now, number 64. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. 2 out, nobody on. Behind 0-2 now. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Royals go down 1-2-3, but they lead it by a count of 8-3. Digging in the switch hitter, Raul Mondesi. He'll lead it off as we start the home sixth. Now a bunt attempt here, but a foul ball here, 0-1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Into the box, Robbie Jarrett. As he rips it on the ground to second. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Stepping up to the plate, Ramon Torres. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. First pitch on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
Let's see if he continues to climb that ladder, or does he try and get him fishing on something bouncing in.
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. KC down in order. They still lead it by a count of. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Third baseman, Mike
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. A bouncer up the middle. Simeon's got it. And that's the first out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Jorge Soler. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And foul, though it had the home run distance. The 1-2. Gets him looking up around the letters. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself in counts where he's likely to be successful.
Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. The 3-1. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. 8 runs, 9 hits, 1 error so far for Kansas City. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Tomlinson fields it cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Royals go down 1-2-3. For the plate now is the designated hitter, Jorge Bonifacio. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. And that's on the outside corner for a strike. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Now he bounces a knuckleball up to the plate for a ball. Popped him up. Lucroy moving to his left. But it's the pitcher that makes the play. And there's one away now. Stepping in, Kobayashi. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And a high strike there, 0-1. Right side, hit hard. And that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single.
Pitcher went to the well one too many times. Back-to-back fastballs. Hitter was able to keep his hands through, deliver a nice line drive.
Stepping in now, number 64. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. He could really use a knock here, 0 for 3 in the game so far.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. And that brings in the speedy Raul Mondesi Jr. He went down on strikes last time up. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. He pulls this one into right. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
8-4 the final this afternoon. The Royals jumped out to an early lead in the first and never